Tell me that there's more to life than just what I could see.
I'm stuck in the ways, I've been going the days. I've been trapped in the maze, I've been stuck in the phase. I've been fading away, I've been fading away. Meant too less to see. You say you ain't feeling me, yeah, you watching the sequel attentively. Wait for the trilogy, so many memories, see it so vividly. So couldn't grip when we speaking, physically, mentally, figuratively, I couldn't figure me. Watch for the trickery, damn, I'm seeing so.
Yo, what's up? It's your main man, Vigalanty, back at VigalantyWorld. And I'm back with another reaction. And with this reaction, I decided to go over to Brooks and Dunn. Somebody wrote in the comments, if you like this, or if you like David Allen Carr, I think it might have been something I had reacted to. They said that you need to listen to this Brooks and Dunn song called I Believe. So I figured I'd go take my black ass over there and check out I Believe. If it's the first time joining the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, without further ado, we're going to get into it. But I am Vigalanty, your favorite future rapper. I'll let you, boy. Let's go.
Old man Wrigley lived in that White House down the street where I grew up. Mama used to send me over with things. We struck a friendship up. Spent a few long summers out on his old porch swing. Said he was in the war, went in the Navy, lost his wife, lost his baby. Broke down and asked him one time, how you keep from going crazy? He said, I see my wife and son in just a little while. I asked him what he meant. He looked at me and smiled, said, I raise my hands, bow my head, finding more and more truth in the words written in red. And tell me that there's more to life than just what I can see. Oh, I believe.
Ooh, my man is talking about a testimony. And it's cool, like, because now I'm reminiscing about two people that was in my life that was growing up, and they happen to be my neighbors as well too. So shout out to Mr. Gibson and shout out to Mr. Frank. Two older gentlemen. They were definitely in their senior age, and they would always look out for me, you know, or try to teach me something about life. And that's what this kind of story reminds me of. And you know, some of those stories are gonna have a little heartbreak. You know, you live life long enough, you know, you're gonna gain some things, and baby, you're gonna lose some things. You know, so for him to tell a young man that story, man, it's really around just life, when you lifing, you know what I mean? And you as a young adult or whatever stage of life you in, man, you come across young kids or youth, man, make sure you take time to pour into them. Instead of just complaining about them, pour into them. That's what I say. And he said, I believe the words in red. So I know, like, biblically, when the words are in red, if you don't know, you know, that's the words like Jesus Christ, like him talking in the Bible when it's all in red. And so he says, I believe. So he has faith that he will see his kid and his wife again someday. And that is the promise that God has for all of us. All of us who believe will receive. But let's continue. I already like the song already, man. I already like the song already.
A few years later, I was off at college, talking to Mom on the phone one night, getting all caught up on the gossip, the ins and outs of the small town life. She said, oh, by the way, son, old man Wrigley has died. Later on that night, I laid there thinking back thought about a couple long lost summers. I didn't know whether to cry or laugh. There was ever anybody deserved a ticket to the other side, it'd be that sweet old man who looked me in the eye, said I raised my hands, bow my head, finding more and more truth in the words written in red. They tell me that there's more to life than just what I could see. I can't quote the book, the chapter or the verse. You can't tell me it all ends in a slow ride in a hearse. You know I'm more and more convinced the longer that I live. Yeah, this can't be, no, this can't be, no, this can't be all there is. Lord, I raise my hands.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm finding more and more truth in the words written in red. They tell me that there's more to this than just what I can see. I believe, oh, I believe. I believe. I believe.
Wow, Nas got him believing. Wow, yo, I really like that song right there. That song really said a lot, especially to somebody who might not believe, or to the believers. So to the believers out there, man, you just gotta believe that he that believe will receive. The Bible says that no man come unto me but through the Son. So his son, Jesus Christ. And just like for Jesus, for God to give his son for your life, and to believe that a man laid down his life for you for a price that you couldn't pay. Remember, it's a price you can't pay. Aside from works, to believe that God gave his only begotten son for you. That's what it's about. My job is just to be a witness as a believer. My job is not to convince anybody. So that's why I like this channel, to have these type of conversations for believers, non-believers, you know what I mean? People who in the circular world, because we both live in the same world, but not everybody has the same belief. And if you've been struggling with belief through loss and everything like that, I challenge you to talk to God. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of times, as he says, as I'm getting up in age, I'm starting more and more to believe, because at the same time, as you start to get older, you start getting more, you know, the older you get, the more people that you ain't got around you. And you come to this glimpse like, man, this just can't be all life, right? It just can't be all life. And I truly believe that this ain't all life. I think on this plane, we're supposed to be the best and highest versions of ourselves. And it's only one of you, just like it's only one of me. So I hope that you believe that. I hope that you experience the full talent and treasures that God has put in you to be at this time and moment, because we live in time. But in that next life, that's eternity. Those are two times, two different type of time zones. Meaning eternity is the father of time. So put that perspective. But yo, this Vigalanty, baby, I am your favorite feature rapper. Thank you for joining me here with this Brooks and Dunn reaction video. I believe awesome video, awesome song, very anointed song. It really, really touched me on a spiritual level and a loving level of reminiscing about people that I miss, man. I know, I'm pretty sure it's people that you miss. You know what I mean? So write them down in the comments. Write down your thoughts. If you believe, write down I believe. Holla at your boy. Until next time, be good because you're good at it. Take on the world because you can. And peace, love, and God bless. Holla at your boy.
Joker's on you. I don't really want to shoot, but if I got to, nigga, take two. Haters don't hate. Please stay the fuck in my way. Please stay the fuck in my way. Haters gon' hate. You don't give a fuck with Sage as long as you don't come my way. Haters gon' hate. Please get the fuck in my way. Please get the fuck in my way. Haters gon' hate.